TK421, wire 2 at your post. TK421, do you copy?
Hello, this is pilot TK421, leaving my post to bring you a post. Alright everybody, in my last video you may have seen me pick up a bunch of components for motherships in the special delivery. You may have also seen me pick up a couple of different motherships at the same time. So what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a video on motherships for you and upgrading them and whatnot, and in order to facilitate easier editing later on, I'll probably be doing this in a couple of different recording sessions here, but whenever I do make a break in the video or whatever, I'll leave a transition like a screen flip. Or perhaps maybe something like a page curl. But yeah, you get the idea. Anyway, I'll be going through each of the different motherships except for the Dreadnought. We already went through that one, but I'll go through the other two motherships that we do have in the game. And I'll probably do some upgrading to those once while I'm talking about it. So yeah, stick around and we'll get right to it. Alright, and we're back, and you're probably wondering why this is flashing orange over here. Well, it's because I was a bit of a noob and I went and spent all of the upgrade components that I have for my ship before I actually took it into battle for the first time. So, I didn't get to chance to collect the task for upgrading a mothership yet. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go through the Mantis here and upgrade it and whatnot, and this actually looks like it'll be a fairly cool little mothership to use. I'm thinking it'd be pretty good for some team death matches, or maybe even some beacon matches possibly. I think it might be more useful for, say, team death matches, because well, let's just take a look at it here, and the mothership is capable of providing you and your allies with repair microbots and the Aegis defense system while you're in battle. So it gives you a 2% health regen per second, gives you an Aegis shield with 42,000 hit points, and the Mantis Blast is basically activating your mothership support ability, and well, it basically just activates the shield and repairs the durability of your robot and those of your allies in the surrounding area within a few seconds. So I'm guessing it's pretty much, yeah, like a small area of maybe 100 meters or something like that around you and your teammate there, so that you can get some hit points and a shield so that you get a brief reprieve from the onslaught. But yeah, apparently, oh, hey, they got the stats right here. Let's take a look at this. Repairable durability, 1% hit points per second. It's got a strike radius of 50 meters. It's got a 2-second delay before the strike actually hits, and an effect duration of 5 seconds. So it'll basically repair your robots for 5 seconds after the strike hits, but it'll take 2 seconds for that to happen. And your allies have to be within 50 meters in order to be able to benefit from the regeneration of the health. That's kind of cool. And the Aegis self-system, it just applies, okay, so each robot in the area will have, I guess, a Aegis shield, not a Aegis shield area. That's kind of cool. So let's just go ahead and upgrade this, and Well, in my opinion, I think that the most important thing to probably upgrade first would be the charge speed, because the more often you can use it in battle, the better it is, I suppose. The more often you can heal yourself and give yourself a shield, same with your teammates. As you can see, I had about 15,000 components, so we'll see how far this takes us here. Alright, and that's maximum level, so I think the next thing that we should probably upgrade would be the repairable durability, because the more hit points that you can repair for yourself and your allies, the better, I would suppose, but we'll see. I wonder if I can max this thing out with the tokens that I have. It'd be kind of cool if I did. The 3.6% hit points. Okay, so apparently you get a maximum of 4% hit point per second repairable durability using it. That's kind of cool. And let's just upgrade this with the rest of the tokens that we have here, or sorry, components, to see how much shield we actually get. This takes a little bit of time. Alright, and we've maxed it out, and we've got 2,985 components left, so that means that you need a little less than a little more than 13,000 components to max out a Mantis here. So that's kind of cool. And with that being fully maxed out, apparently it doesn't want to equip the... oh, there we go. But yeah, being as that it's maxed out now, I guess I'll duck on out, and I will bring you the Monarch and the Monarch and upgrading it. So be right back. Alright, and I'm back so that we can upgrade the Monarch, and just as a brief recap, we upgraded the Mantis here, and it cost, I believe it was 12,015 components exactly to upgrade this thing to max, and yeah, it's at maximum there, and yeah, 4 hit points per second regen, 80,000 Aegis shield, and the charge speed is 100%. But yeah, it was about 12,015 components altogether to fully upgrade it to max. And now we're going to be moving on to the Monarch. This is a really, really nice looking mothership. I really like it a lot. I like the amount of detail that went into it. I like the color scheme. I like the little stuff coming out of that exhaust up there. It looks kind of cool. I'm not sure whether that's an exhaust or an intake or whatnot, but it might even be repair drones, who knows. But this one doesn't have a repair on it that I know of. But anyway, the Monarch, it looks like, in my opinion, it'll be really, really great for a beacon assault. Apparently it does 27,077 damage, and it has a damage over time of 3,164 damage per second, which I think is actually, wow, quite a lot for damage over time in general. But yeah, I think this would be really great for trying to take a beacon that's contested or whatnot before you try and assault it. And yeah, let's just go ahead and upgrade it here. Oops. I should actually upgrade the charge first, like I feel I should be doing, because I think the charge speed is probably the most important thing to upgrade. I had 17,500 components for this thing before I started upgrading it here for you. Alright, and we've got the charge speed modifier up to maximum. I think next we should maybe possibly max out the damage here. We'll see how many tokens or components we've got left over after we do that here. He seems to be a solid... oh no, there it goes up to 180. But yeah, like I said, I think that this particular mothership will be really good for assaulting beacons, more or less. The Mantis there is, I think, going to be a little bit better for like a team deathmatch, or possibly trying to defend a beacon. And there we go, we've got that maxed out for 8,400 damage per second, damage over time. Wow. And I'm guessing that's for 5 seconds afterwards too. And let's just go and upgrade the damage as much as we can, and hopefully we can max it out here. Let's see. We've got a little over 6,000 components left, so I should be able to get close, I would imagine. And there we go. We've got it maxed out. So I've got 1,480 components left. So I had 17,500 to begin with. That makes it roughly about 16,000 components, and 16,020 components, if my math is correct, to max out the Monarch. And like I said, it looks really nice. I really like it. I'll probably end up using this for mostly beacon matches, I think. Depends. I wouldn't mind being able to choose between the motherships that I have before I go into battle, but I'll do the best that I can, just because in Steam here on PC we don't actually have any choice on our game mode. We have nothing but quick match at the moment. Hopefully they'll be able to change that soon, and we'll be able to get our mode selection back, because that would be really handy for being able to choose the right mothership for the match type, so that you can be more effective on the battlefield. But yeah, overall, brief conclusion is both of them are actually really good motherships from what they look like. The Monarch is going to be better for, say, assaulting a beacon, if you ask me, or possibly even assaulting an enemy team on team deathmatch, but depends on how tightly grouped they are. And I think that the Monarch would probably be best served as more of a team deathmatch type mothership to use, because of its shield and healing abilities that it has for your team. But those are just my thoughts. I'll have to, play around with them in battle and see which ones actually work better in different types of matches. But that being said, I think that they are actually a really good addition to the game, even though they do have orbital strikes and shields and healing and stuff like that. My personal thought is this: they would have been a great addition to the game without those things, but since we have them, I guess we'll use them. So yeah, hopefully this video helps all of you for deciding which of the motherships you want to go for and upgrading them and how much it'll cost. Just as a brief recap, it cost about 12,015 components to upgrade the Mantis to max, and it cost about, what did I say, 16,020, I believe, for the Monarch for components to upgrade it to max. Yeah, that being said, I will duck on out, and I hope you all stay safe, have fun, and happy hunting.